The time is 5 o'clock on this Monday evening, December 24th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Monday evening, December 24th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 5 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 35 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news is all alone. Trump prods Democrats to deal on border wall as partial shutdown drags on. Syrians Kurds react to U.S. troop withdrawal plan. Indonesians worry about another tsunami coming in. 5,600 displaced and hundreds are dead and injured. North Korea has ordered to pay Otto Warmbar's family over $501 million in damages. Trump administration's plunge protection team convened amid Wall Street rout. While the stocks took a brutal beating, the Dow fell 653.17 points at 21,792.20. The S&P 500 fell 65.52 at 2051.10, and Nasdaq dropped 1.08 at 6192.92. National Christmas tree site reopens during shutdown. UN Special Rapporteur hands inquiry into the death of Guatemalan girl held in the U.S. Life has no borders as Arizona man fulfills Christmas wish list for Mexican girl who sent in by balloon. 29 killed in Arizona brazen attack couple, according to an official. Catholic drone arrest, couple failed, completely violated. President Trump's weak control shakes many in the GOP. Trump spends his Christmas Eve ranting about its enemies and the Fed's rate hikes. In Pawtucket, police are reaching out to public assistance as they work to track down a Pawtucket woman's been missing for several days. According to city police, Colleen Mattel's family reported missing Saturday. Have not heard from her since last Tuesday, December 18th. Mattel, 39, of Manchester Street, since 5'7", weighs 190, 200 pounds, of brown eyes and black hair. Police said she was last seen wearing a furry burgundy coat and gray leggings. Anyone with information on Mattel's whereabouts is called Detective Jessica Gold at 41727-91 extension 723. Trump has unsettled Wall Street and Washington and will likely to get worse. Kevin Spacey shares House of Cards inspired video as South 40 faces felony sexual assault charge. 50 years ago, Earth was inspired an environmental movement. SpaceX has 21 successful launches in 2018. Hole drilled from inside the International Space Station capsule according to Russia. Flu activity picks up in Missouri and Arkansas. First 2018 case of polio-like illness in AFM confirmed in Florida. The risk of heart attack peaks on Christmas Eve according to a new study. In Marlborough, Vermont, two alarm fires, two McMurphy were about 3 hours ago. Companies had a fully involved 20-by-40 structure upon arrival. Currently, the fire is knocked down. Companies continue to work. Hingham Pilgrim Skating Arena ripped in applause as the Wayman High School girls hockey team scored late in the third period. Monday against Hingham's family and friends crashed around the rink as fastest race for Chestnut family and hockey doubleheader. Bridgewater, vaping has reached 7 animal levels among kids, federal, and local officials agree, and it's not only at the high school level. Bridgewater Middle School saw 17 vaping suspensions and a 3-month ban to start the school year. Assistant Superintendent Warren Power said it felt like some of the deaths at 4.9 as everything they see are more and more insensitive. Schools, so we feel like they need to do something. Bridgewater, Raynham, and Regional School District officials plan to implement several prevention informational programs about vaping in high school and middle school with the assistance of the Community Abuse Prevention Coalition, Bridging Lives early next year. They're targeting these programs for the end of January and February, Power said. Based on feedback from high school students, the program may be implemented in high schools during their advisory periods before class. Power said that it shows the school students can engage in informal discussions. In small groups, the format for the middle schools may be more of a presentation. He said parent presentation will be held in the evening. Swenson says she can't stress enough how important that the person come out and get this information because it's really becoming better when it comes to the amount of students that are utilizing their jewels in the vaping. It's just easy accessible right now. And it's not just in Bridgewater or Raynham, just 2 years later. Mary Ferry said that the meetings everywhere twice as many as high school students use nicotine tinged electronic cigarettes this year compared with last year, and then a person jumped in the large annual survey of teen smoking, drinking, and drug use was the largest single year increase in the survey's 44-year history, sparse surpassed in the mid-70s, surgeon of marijuana smoking. Last week, U.S. Surgeon General Vice Admiral Jeremy Adams released an advisory echoing Swenson words declared in the midst of youth e-cigarette vape use in an epidemic. E-cigarettes entered the U.S. marketplace in 2007 and since 2014 they've been the most common youth tobacco product in the U.S. Youth. The advisory known also known in 2018 that more than 3.6 million youth, including 1 in 5 high school students and 20 middle school students, currently use e-cigarettes. Health and wellness survey in Eastern public schools this year indicated 44% of high school students as Oliver aims at use e-cigarettes. Peter Channel News Time, 5:06, and it's done now for our Peter Channel Sports Report. The Celtics and the Bruins of the night off. Tomorrow, the Celtics will open up a Christmas Day showdown at the Garden against the Philadelphia 76ers. Nick Chubb breaks Cleveland Browns' Ricky Rusher record. Why is UFC Total 32 movement, and what does it mean for fighters and fans? Celtics can clear for Clemson Tigers defensive tackle Dexter Lawrence for their positive test. Peter Cho News Time, 5:06 on this. 5:07 on this. Monday. German automaker BMW was fined nearly $10 million Monday by South Korea for its delayed recall after 40 customers' vehicles caught fire this year. Judge orders North Korea to pay $500 million for a wrongful death of auto one buyer. Japan's birth rate at lowest level since 1999, figures show. Religion remains important in the lives of 72% of Americans, Gallup poll released on Monday indicates. James Bennett signs order to withdraw U.S. troops on Syria. California marijuana recalls spread in the state's cannabis industry. Peter Cho Newsom, 5:07 on this Monday evening. It's time now for our Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's start off on the MBTA where the subway can mid around the ferries. They are looking good. Okay, look at that. I was in Byway doing on 185 East Benside, also on downtown Seacock. 485 slow around 180 in Rentham. Holiday shoppers make their last minute rush before the Christmas holidays start tomorrow, as this is the last day of Christmas shopping at the malls around the region. So expect extra traffic delays around the areas of the shopping centers and Route 3 on the North Bend side, also around the Braintree split. Southern Expressway North Bend side, also before the West Back in Boston. Central Western Massachusetts highways and downtown Springfield, it's looking good. Mass Parkway, westbound side, also Milford, Connecticut, looking good in Connecticut. 84 westbound side, also on 384 in Manchester, Connecticut. At 93 slow between Meredith, New Hampshire, Albany, and Route 91 in Vermont. Interstate 89 Southern between Waterbury and Burlington, Vermont, and 8789 southbound side, also U.S. Canadian border and Route 15 at the northbound side, so in Southern Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Chalduson, 509 on this Monday evening, and it's time now for our Peter Channel weather report. Radar satellite loop shows snowing from Yarmouth down to East Ham and raining around Provincetown and raining around Sandwich and then around eastern portions of Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, and some snow flurries from Linden, Ipswich to Massachusetts to the state coast of New Hampshire and southern Maine, and snow flurries in north central New Hampshire around the White Mountains and the western portions of Maine and southwestern portions of Vermont. And some snow flurries in line from much of New York State on the northeastern Ontario and on the southwestern portion of Quebec, down around Montreal and central portions of Ontario and the northeastern portions of Ohio and up in northern Michigan. Temperatures around the region, it is in the 30s for much of southern New England, while it's in the 20s to low 30s in northern New England, 9 degree in Mount Washington temperatures in the teens in northern Maine. Okay. Forecast goes like this. For tonight, chance of storming for 7 p.m. Most skies in the early evening. The Greater Cleveland low at 26 degrees. Calm and permanent. Westbound 5 miles an hour, west gust 20 miles an hour, just pitch is 30%. Low north winds expected for Christmas Day. Sunny and Chris skies about 36, about 21 degrees. Like northwest wind with 3 to 6 miles an hour for one day. Most sun skies have about 37, about 21 degrees. Calm wind coming in northwest wind 5 to 7 miles in the morning for Thursday. Sun sky about 35 degrees. North about 5 miles coming in the afternoon for Thursday night. 8 chances of snow between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Then rain and snow likely most skies about 25 degrees. And calm wind coming in south wind 6 miles an hour for midnight. Chance of 6% for Friday. Rain 9 to 52 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 11 miles. Just pitches 8%. Friday night, rain like Maine for 9 p.m. Punch bug between midnight and 3 a.m. Alright, most skies about 42 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 10 miles an hour. Just pitches 6%. Saturday, most sunny parts skies about 49, about 24 degrees. Winds northwest wind about 3 to 11 miles an hour for Sunday. Most suns about 36, about 20 degrees. Calm wind coming in northwest wind 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. And for Monday, most suns about 35 degrees. And right now, Norton it is. Foggy misty, it's 35 degrees. And that's me for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Christmas Eve evening, Monday, December 24th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good evening. Goodbye day to the Nazi at 11 o'clock for a 9-hour report. Hope you have a good evening.